for whole distance always.
With this win, you're going to have a mandatory in David Benavidez. Is he next for you? Are you going to give him the fight that Canelo's not giving him? Will you give Benavidez the fight?
We'll see. Let's talk about it after.
Do you see David as a more dangerous opponent than Dimitri, or do you see them the same?
You know, if you be honest, I never see his fights. I never watch for his fights, because I'm not really a fan of boxing, and when I have signed what some boxer, and I'm think only for these things, and I'm not watch everyone there,
And there you have it, people. There is Artur Beterbiev pretty much giving you what he's always gave you. Okay. He doesn't know much about David Benavidez. David Benavidez is on a fan's radar for certain fights, not necessarily the fighters themselves. Artur, as we known, he doesn't really like boxing like that. He doesn't watch other boxers as far as he's enthused or as a admirer of other fighters. He doesn't do that. He's not even a fan of boxing, which is crazy because he takes it that seriously, which most fighters, look at other historic fighters or legends down the line, and Artur doesn't do that. And it's crazy. Just like, hey, I don't really watch that. I don't really even, I haven't even seen David Benavidez fight. So I really don't know, and as far as will I fight him after I fight Dimitri Bivol, he's like, okay, ask me after. And I think he wants that because anyone that says that doesn't or isn't concerned with something that is not in front of them at the point, that is not on the table to eat at that time. No other possible meals can be served until that particular meal has been devoured. That's what I'm looking at. And it's a good mindset. It just shows you how uninterested, for one, two, focused that he is on Dimitri Bivol. Ask me after that. Don't ask me now, because I don't really have energy now. I don't really have anything for you now. You know what I mean? I don't really even watch David Benavidez. I don't know what and how he fights to even give you an answer. And even if I did, I wouldn't, because I'm not even concerned with him, because I'm concerned with Dimitri Bivol. That's what Artur is telling you. That guy, this is what I have began to notice, okay, in the last few weeks. The fighter that talks the least does the most. Look at Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois really wasn't off of talking. I mean, he had to be coached into saying certain things, because, Frank and Queensberry and other people of the team Dubois wanted to kind of, they expected more out of him. You know what I'm saying? But really, he's not a talker. He doesn't like to say much, articulating words. What am I going to do that for? I got these. Okay. So I'm not really even concerned with how good I sound on camera or how I look in this suit or he doesn't care about none of that. All he cares about is what happens in the ring. Okay. And I think anybody with that mindset is very, very dangerous, because they're very focused and very understand. They understand what's in front of them, and they know what they want to do. And they have every intention of doing exactly that. Okay, so to answer people's question, will Artur fight David Benavidez? Well, obviously he's the mandatory, so it has to happen if that does happen, because they're all in the same weight class, and money talks, and BS runs a marathon. Okay, shout out to Turkey Al Sheikh, right? So that's what that's about. That's what that's about. Bottom line. Okay, because if anything, Artur Beterbiev has to fight this coming weekend. And today, guys, I will have the fight prediction for you guys to predict who wins between Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol. You guys tell me what you think of how Artur Beterbiev responded to David Benavidez. He really hasn't seen him fight. Don't know much about him. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!